Afternoon, Wales. Beautiful day up here in paradise. Roll the intro.
Hi, Hippie Trev here, and welcome to my channel. Hope you get something out of it.
Right, well, hopefully it doesn't get too clacky. I'm using a different squawk box and sometimes it rattles, so the boomerang's back, the fucking X-Trail. So anyway, I'll give you a short rundown. It's now actually registered. So we drove over to Apple Tree Creek this morning, got the roadworthy done, got into Childers, got the roadworthy done, coming out of Childers. Lani looked over and said, Jesus, the fucking temp gauge has gone straight up to hot. So what the fuck? So we're just coming into the death zone, literally. We're just coming right into this death zone, coming out of Childers. So we pulled up, lifted the bonnet, cracked the radiator cap, water was cold, oil was okay, everything looked fine, there was nothing wrong. Don't know why the temp gauge went a fair way up, almost to hot. And we said, oh, we'll just kind of keep going. So we jumped back in, took off down the road, and the temp gauge went fully to hot, all the way to fucking hot. And I just said, Lani, well, hopefully we'll be right. And then it just done this massive big chug. So luckily we found a pull-off spot through the death zone. There's only one spot to pull over in between each end of it. We pulled over and lifted the bonnet, and there was smoke coming out from under the bonnet, and we thought it was on fire. You know, burnt fuse and stuff. Anyway, I got under the car and there was oil coming from somewhere dripping on the exhaust pipe. We don't know why it chugged or whatever, so I'm with ROCQ, and I just said I was driving the car, so tow truck come out, picked us up, dropped me back in the driveway, at no cost to Lani or me. So I'm about to get the, got to catch my breath, it's been a long fucking day. I'm just going to get the front end in the air, I'm going to get the front end in the air, get a wheel stand under there and get that wheel off and get in there and see if I can find out what the fuck is going on. I mean, we just got this fucking thing registered, the plates aren't even on it, the plates are in the back of the car. But there's oil coming out somewhere, and I got in there, it wasn't coming out the trans cooler. The part was fixed, so we don't know where the oil's coming from or why. But anyway, I'm gonna get into there and get the jack set up, I'll get my wheel stand set up, get the front wheel off, get in there, see what we can see. But the car definitely chugged, like it jumped, it kind of went into limp mode for whatever reason. Now there's oil all underneath the car here, so it's come spewing out from somewhere. So we've got to find out where the fucking oil's coming from. That is our first job. So let's get up in the air. But it's not the trans cooler. I had a good look in there and I couldn't see anything. Get the car up. Nice and high. Fucking boomerang, this car keeps coming back. So we didn't even make it home from being registered. She bought a day pass, so we didn't drive over there not covered, so she bought the day pass. She drove this to Bundy last week without any problems. You can see oil everywhere under here, so oil's working from somewhere. Well, I'm just gonna let that down. There is oil everywhere under there. Try and get this down nice and gently. That's safe. Alright, let's rip this fucking wheel off. Let's see what this cunt of a car's doing. Where's the end of me fucking... Where's the end of me air compressor line? There. Can't win a trick with this fucking thing. And that's how you know your wheel nuts weren't done up too tight, the rattle gun can get them off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go give me 10 mil. Little flat screwdriver. So Lani's back at home at the moment, taking care of the kidlets because they just got out of school. Oh, that plug's gone. So she'll be back shortly. Yeah, I don't know what the boys are cooking in the kitchen there, but something smells pretty fucking good. Just take this off here. Get this cover off and out of the way. Get a torch in there and see where the fuck this oil's coming from. So she went over Bundy last week and had all new boots put on, CVs front and back. Car was, you know, got all the way back from Bundy. No problems, wasn't leaking oil, didn't leave any oil in the driveway. Went over to Childers, we did the roadworthy, and actually the guy said, oh, there's a little bit of an oil leak under the car, but you know, nothing to worry about. And so there's oil all up over there under here. Where'd that bolt go? Shit, I've just lost that 10mm fucking bolt. There's only one. I've lost the 10mm bolt. It's got to be here in the ground somewhere. Damn it, I've lost that fucking bolt. I don't know where it went. Now, I'm pretty sure it's not the transcoil. What we couldn't work out is why the fucking motor went so hot. Like, it went instantly fucking hot, like really hot. The temp gauge. I'll get a torch. It's all the way up the boot here. So the temp gauge went really fucking hot, but all the temperatures were cold, like the water was cold. I put my finger in the radiator and I could leave my finger actually in the radiator. I don't know where that 10mm bolt's gone. I've actually lost the bolt for that bloody... I've just lost that fucking bolt for the cover. I don't know where... Oh, hang on. It's still in there. All right, I haven't lost it. It's good. Panic over nothing. So, lucky I'm with RACQ, because that was a free tow home. Otherwise, it probably would have cost us $500 or $600. All right. So the transcoiler is not leaking. Where was that oil coming from? It was stripping down from, could it be the power steering line? Maybe I didn't get the power steering line done up as tight as I should have. Because there's oil down here. I'll bring you in, hopefully no static, so there's oil there everywhere. And it was flinging onto the exhaust. It looks like it's coming from higher up, but there's oil, don't know. I'll have to start and run it, but there's oil all over the exhaust pipe, so it's coming from higher up. So you guys won't be able to see much. I can't even see much. Can't really get into these fucking cars. I'll get you a bit of a poke up in there. I'll start it up and make sure that isn't the transcoiler, but I'm sure that's not leaking, but there's oil coming further back from up there somewhere and was dropping on. It's all wet there, like really wet, and that's all fresh, but it's coming from somewhere further back because it's dripping onto the exhaust pipe, which you guys can't see. I'm going to start up and see what we can see. And she's definitely not running right. And she chugged. She's done a big fucking chug, like cough and splutter. Right, so the transcoiler up in there, which you can't see but I can, is not leaking oil. Yeah, so the job we did on the transcoiler is fine. I don't know why it's so wet there. Oh, the air conditioning pump doesn't work either, we have to replace that. So it's really wet in there. So where's that oil coming from? And down further, over there on the exhaust, there was oil dripping on the exhaust. So where has that been flung from? He's replaced, these are brand new CV boots. And this is linking out there. Is it the sump? The sump seems to be awfully wet. Seems to be a lot of oil. This sump gasket, look at it, it's all fucking twisted, it's fucked. I've got a funny feeling it might be coming out the sump. The motor's running dead quiet, there's nothing wrong with it. There's something, it's flowing backwards from somewhere. It was getting flung up onto the exhaust. I'm starting to wonder whether it's the fucking sump gasket. There's no oil drips anywhere, there's no leaks. It's not dripping on the ground anywhere. I think it's the sump gasket's leaking. The pan is wet all the way around. That would throw back up onto the exhaust, I reckon. But why did the temperature gauge go all the way to hot straight away, like really hot? So that's wet. And the back of that CV joint up here, which you guys can't see, I'll see if I can get you under there. Oh shit. All up in there, that CV joint all up in there is really, really wet. This sump's very wet all the way around. Right, there's oil around some of the bolts. Could be the, I don't think it's definitely not the oil filter. That is very wet. Up there, I'm trying to get the torch in. See, that is very wet. Wherever that oil's coming from, right there. That is really, really wet. And all under the car, all under there, is just oil being flung everywhere from somewhere. I guess I have to get further under and investigate. There's no oil coming out of the sump, but this sump gasket's not looking that good. There's no oil drips anywhere. So it needs a new clutch kit. Now we looked up how to replace a clutch kit. It's not that hard, but you can't buy a clutch kit in Australia. The only clutch kit for this car was in Germany. And I looked at a couple of other ones like Nissan Patrols and things like that, and they're not the same. So we cannot buy a clutch kit for this car, for this air compressor, for the aircon. Cannot buy that clutch kit here in Australia, and the only place to buy one's in Germany. And it's only, I think it was like fucking $80 or something. I cannot see where this oil is coming from. Anywhere. But she was pissing oil out from somewhere because it landed on the exhaust, and it's not really the fucking safest place to have that wheel stand. So everything's wet there, dripping wet. We're further back underneath on the CV joint, and also the oil that was going onto the air compressor. Now everything up there looks fine. There's no oil leaks anywhere. There's nothing. Big fucking mystery worlds. Don't know what the fuck's going on, but the boomerang's back in the driveway, so I'll wait till Laney comes back and we'll get in and have a bit more of a look, and maybe I'll crawl around a bit more underneath. I just think I want to shore up this probably haven't got the wheel stand on the most safest way possible either. So, rightio, Wells, I'll get back to you a bit later when I know a little bit more maybe. So, rightio, later.